Hello and welcome to today's free trading video and market analysis. I'm your host, Kenny, Senior Research Analyst with the MiniAnalyst.com. The first thing we'll look at here is a chart of the market. This is the mini S&P 500 futures contract, which we just closed a big winner, another big winner in the DSC. We closed that yesterday for a gain of $4,095 per contract. Now this was an OMT DSC trade that we put in right here last week on the 3rd. And as you can see, we closed it out yesterday. We can actually take a look at that. Let's see, where was that? Right here. So it was an OMT trade. 25.85 was the entry on the 3rd, 10:37 a.m., 10:36 a.m. yesterday. On the 12th, we closed the position at 26.6750. We had mentioned in the last video that the market was likely going to go lower, even though we're technically bullish on the market. If we look at the daily, even though we're technically bullish, these are huge buying opportunities right here. Huge buying opportunities right here, and we had to buy. But this is a massive level of support resistance significance, horizontal in nature, around 2,700 in the S&P 500 futures contracts. So we went ahead and booked our exposure, the DSC trade right there yesterday. We've got a little bit higher. We can actually go up to 2,700. But for now, although we're officially bullish, the firm is officially, our official market timing is bullish, discretionarily we can trade around that. And on the intermediate term, beautiful selling opportunities around the high today. Look at these EMAs, the 50s, EMAs and SMAs, the confluence of those two. Beautiful resistance right there. That's why we went ahead and booked. We actually have some horizontal significance right here, these highs, this whole band right here, but we've just got a monstrous level of resistance right here. So we very well could move over. Discretionarily, we'll certainly take advantage of that if we see a great shorting opportunity, some intraday dynamics setting up, what have you. Speaking of which, we can look at the intraday dynamics yesterday. Extremely bullish. This was, I guess, Friday. Today's Friday, so Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay, so extremely bullish Monday and Tuesday, but really just kind of flat yesterday. Had a, kind of an errant bounce higher yesterday. This was actually Wednesday. Had an errant bounce higher. That's when we went in and took advantage of selling. Again, we wanted to take advantage of some early session retail moves, some buying on the open, and we did. We went in and sold right there. Ended up being a flat day, another gap higher, and of course comes right down. So we're seeing some gaps higher and some flatness, no follow through, gaps higher and complete sell off, retest the lows of the previous session. Got some bearish dynamics right now, so it's Friday. So again, definitely intermediate term, looking at the sell side, long term, and officially we are of course bullish. We did take some exposure off right there. As mentioned, $4,095 per contract. That's one lot. One lot for the DSC service. And of course, you can take advantage and participating in all these DSC trades. We had $5,800 in trades last week, $580 a contract there. This was on 2 lots, $5,820 on a 2 lot. We can actually look at the track record there. 5,000 if you take the first entry with the second entry, $5,820. There's the $4,095 that exiting yesterday on the OMT trade, and $4,095. So you can take advantage of the DSC if interested. I'm not sure why that keeps coming down, but we'll take a look here at the DSC portfolio. This actually was up 41% last week. Now it's up, of course, 56%. This is in April. Now, as mentioned in the other video, I can't stress enough a few things. These are hypothetical trades. There may be some slippage. We account for slippage and commissions. These are market orders that we send out. You can have these sent to your broker. You can have them auto-traded. You can get them sent to you via email, via text alert, however you want to have the trades submitted. These are hypothetical trades. Having said that, What's more, past performance is not indicative of future results with ethical trades. So there's going to be slippage. There's going to be, you've always got commission factored in. And these performances that you see right here are not deducting our fees. And of course, we'll talk about our fees here in just 1 second, how you can participate in the DSC portfolio. But again, 56%. 80% of our profits are made on 20% of the trading days, 90-10 in some instances. These are, again, 2018 is going to be a great trading year. The volatility is here. It's going to be here for a while. We mentioned that in the previous video. But 80 to 90, so if you're interested in just getting a lot of trades and trading a lot and that activity, it's not going to be here. We are focused just on making money. So we may not get another DSC trade until next month. You never know. But the goal is to make money. Now, speaking of which, fees. So you can participate in the DSC portfolio right here. I'm pointing, but I'm not using the actual pointer. You can participate in the DSC portfolio for just $600. I'm not sure. That was interesting. And $95. Okay, $697 per quarter, not per month. Not. So that's a quarter. Now let's go ahead and look at the crypt. So we can go to the home page. We can click on the crypt banks. Did we even talk about the crypt? We haven't even talked about the crypt. So another market update we wanted to discuss was the crypt just banked some impressive exposure. So we went and exited, or crypt exited. This morning for gains of, can't believe we didn't talk about the crypt, $10,160 on 4 lots. So 4 lots, $25,000 portfolio. You can get started with that for just, I think that made it worse, $397 a quarter is a quarterly special right now. $397 a quarter. Now this makes a 520% return, $25,000 account over the last 10 years. There's your monthly returns, some yearly returns, what have you, on a max drawdown of less than 50%. That's of initial capital. Just 19% on happens is, so you would expect on average you're going to make $1,300 per year. 520% return on $25,000 account, less than 50% drawdown, 19% on total equity. That's an initial equity. And of course, obviously, these systems, as you can see, still making money. That's what the design is, without curve fitting, without back testing. That's the only way you can continue to make money. Again, these methodologies I've been using for 20 years almost. Not 20 years, about 15 years, 10 to 15 years, depending. The DSC is 20 years next month. So the methodology behind the DSC has been essentially ongoing for about 20 years, 697. But back to the crypt. So if you look, $1,300. So to have this professionally, to have access to this from professional managers, if you wanted to participate in a hedge fund, maybe you don't have $1 million to participate in the hedge fund. Maybe you only have $25,000 in risk capital, 10 to 20% of your total net worth. You can gain access to it through us. Now, the fees you're going to pay 20% of the profit, so $13,000 or $13,000 a year. 20% would be, it's $13,500, would be about $2,700 a year in fees, and that's just performance fees. Then you're going to have administrative fees, 2%, so it's another $500 on a $25,000 account. So you're looking at $3,200 in fees if you wanted to have access to this kind of trading. Now, having said that, do you pay $3,200 in fees? Half of that. 4 quarters, $1,600, less than $1,600 per year is all you're going to pay for having access to, again, $10,000 in profits in just the 100% mechanical crypt. DSC, I mean, come on. Just in April, we've had $13,900 in gains. Now, of course, that's not going to continue. It's not going to be every 2 weeks. Again, there may not be another trade for another month. But the DSC is to make money. It's our only goal, not to give you a bunch of trades. That being said, so that's the portfolios. The crypt just closed out. We just closed out the trade on the DSC, $4,000. No trades really. And the select, main, crypt. Look at the boost. Look at the boost. You would think, wow, loss, 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 loss. Whoa, impressive gains. Loss, 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 loss. Until you go, you're like, wow, that looks a little dicey. Oh, $472,000 on $38,000 maximum drawdown over the last 10 years. Wow. So I could make around $80,000, $75,000 a year on average. I've already made $6,000 this year on the boost. So there you go. Double is not trading. I'm going to pull those out. And no trades in the Marty. And we're looking, again, massive resistance. So we actually do expect this market to roll over. If it goes above 2,700, we'll retool. Again, official market timing is bullish, and that'd be great. But discretionarily, right now, on the intermediate term, we'll be taking DSC trades on the downside likely. So if you guys have any questions on how to get started in any of these portfolios, again, you can have them auto-traded or sent directly to your phone or email or however you want to do it. Trade yourself. You can certainly get started with that at email admin@MiniAnalyst.com, or go to the website and chat with the Sport Team live right there at live chat, or below any product. You can just do live chat with us and get started. Hope you guys have a great weekend. By the way, it is Friday the 13th, so make sure you don't go swimming, you don't go in dark rooms, you don't have sex, you don't smoke cigarettes, you don't drink, you don't do anything crazy. And if you do happen to trip and fall running from someone, just go ahead and get back up. Keep running. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.